Hold up. Testing microphone 1 2 3. Testing mic 1 2 3. Okay. There's a reason why I am testing out the microphone right now. Is because, well, I have been watching some previous streams that I did these past couple of days, and I noticed the audio was a little butchery from my perspective. So I did an adjustment here on OBS, which is the program that I usually use, obviously, to do my streaming. And I did an adjustment, and I kind of changed the settings here. So now the audio, from my perspective, hopefully is a little better. For you guys, let me know. Or maybe just the same. I don't fucking know, for all shits and giggles. But I guarantee you, it's a better experience than the fucking Viking experience that they gave all you dorks tonight on Monday Night Raw. I'm still at a loss for words in a way. Why, oh why, are we gonna just grab two guys that, again, have a good run thus far, if you want, in WWE, even though they're NXT, and let's just repackage them. Keep this in mind. About, I want to say 9 days ago or so, like 10 days ago or so, what have you, right? They had an amazing match on TakeOver. I'm not saying it was the best match, but they had a very great match with Ricochet and Aleister Black at TakeOver New York. And how do they get rewarded? Oh, let's bring them up on the main roster on the Superstar Shakeup in fucking Montreal, which, by the way, over the years, WWE considered, oh, we're in Bizarro World. We're in fucking Bizarro World. Right? So let's take them to Bizarro World, right? And let's rename them. Oh, let's rename them as the fucking Viking Experience. They are Ivar and Eric. Ivar and Eric, you fucking might as well you might as well have called them fucking Maz and Gaz from fucking Dragon Ball Z, and it would have been the same shit. But I still, till this very moment, I'm still at a loss for words, guys. As always, guys, what's up? It's me, it's Steve. I'm back again with a new video, new stream here. This is the Monday Night Raw review for April the 15th, 2019. This is day one of the WWE 2019 Superstar Shakeup. And oh boy, what a shakeup it was. Shakeup continues tomorrow on SmackDown Live, in the same building, in the same place that they're in right now. Exactly. It's why I want to know, what the fuck is a Viking Experience, Legendary Howard? I guarantee you later on today that you'll be writing in the comment threads some random timestamp. I have no idea what they mean, but whatever. What's up, guys? You guys are, again, your family neighborhood Smark. What's up, Big Mike? What's up, Sean Gordon? Hi, how you doing, guys? Let me know if the audio is coming up pretty good. Let me know. You guys can hear me. Again, in case you guys don't know, I did some adjustments to the audio, so just let me know if it's if I'm coming off good, or if I'm not, I'm just sounding the same. Let me fucking know. Take a sip of this white cherry from my fucking there you go, my Powerade. Basically what I did, I put it in this cup, so there you go with that. But guys, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I thought the Superstar Shakeup, from my opinion, I just didn't really, I wasn't feeling it. Yes, there's some people that I'm happy I got moved, what have you. But other than that, I thought the show just dragged. It dragged and it dragged and it dragged. And honestly, there was a moment in the show where I was fucking falling asleep. I can't shit you guys on this. I, at one moment, was falling asleep during the show. And the sad part about it was during the Becky, Natty, and I guess Lacey Evans segment. I was starting to fall asleep. I really contemplated, you know what? Maybe I should do this review tomorrow. Maybe I should do the review tomorrow, Tuesday morning, after I come back from my morning job. Because I'm off Tuesday from my second job anyway. But, you know, fuck, let's get this out of the way now. And yes, AJ went to Raw. Again, to me, again, there's some people that I'm happy for, what have you, But to me, the show overall, I just felt like it dragged. Okay, then you guys let me know how the audio's coming up. So now, because I'm very paranoid in a way, I'm gonna check the audio from mine and see how it's coming off right now. Do the review tomorrow, Tuesday morning, after I come back from. All right, it's coming out great. I apologize. I just want to see how the audio was coming up. So there's that. But guys, if you thought Raw from Montreal, Bizarro World was fucking great, or did you, I guess, felt whatever about it, or maybe like me, you just felt like it dragged, or you didn't like the show, period, feel free to drop your comments in the comment threads below, or if not, let me know on the Twitter at HeelSteven. And again, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. We're not even almost, like, we're on the road, if you will, to 2,000 subscribers. And I'm still feeling the Mania buzz. I really, really am. Also, guys, if you want to show some love, if you want to leave a donation to the show, head over to the Streamlabs, which is down below in the description. You click on it, and from there, you leave your donation as much as you'd like. And again, everything counts here again, guys. So it's up to you guys if you want to or not, but I would appreciate it. All that fun stuff. But if you again want to leave a donation, completely up to you guys. Head over to Streamlabs, and yeah, I really don't know who is going where exactly at this point in juncture. I really do not fucking know, Big Mike. Anyway, let's get into this Raw review, shall we? Because again, there's so much to get into, and honestly, I just don't know really where to begin. So we kicked the show off with Stephanie McMahon and Shane, right? They kick off Raw celebrating the Superstar shakeup, and they're trolling up that they're in Montreal, the crowd, and then they announce, who is going to be the very first guy from SmackDown to jump to Monday Night Raw. And keep this in mind, it's available for everyone in WWE. That's what they were saying. This shakeup is available for everyone in WWE. Whether it's, again, Raw, SmackDown, NXT. And I'm assuming to NXT UK, but again, we'll see on NXT UK. Even 205 Live. I didn't mention them either. But there was that. And then they're about to announce who was going to join. And they reference every superstar. So I'm assuming it's even them included. And out comes The Miz. You hear the music. He comes out from behind. He attacks Shane McMahon. And the crowd goes crazy. And he starts beating up Shane. He starts beating him up. And it's like the feud still continues. Remember, Shane beat Miz at WrestleMania. And he wants his revenge. Basically, he wants his revenge, and I get it. Yeah, I guess this feud's still continuing. I was at WrestleMania, so I knew how the match was and everything you want. But there's that. Miz is now on Monday Night Raw, and that's how he kicked off the show. I ain't gonna lie, I have no problem Miz going to Raw. I only wish, and this is not a disrespect to the Miz, by no means at all. I just wish, honestly, they would have grabbed a bigger name. That's just me, of course. I just wish, honestly, they would have grabbed a bigger name for The Miz. Or so for someone to kick off the Superstar shakeup. Maybe someone like an AJ Styles, which, by the way, they waited till the very end for Styles. Like, you knew it was coming. You knew it was. But that's just me, of course. I just wished, again, you would have kicked things off with a big name. That's just me, of course. So then we get the first match of the show. We get an 8-person tag. We get Ricochet and Aleister Black, who apparently are now part of the Monday Night Raw brand. Which, to me, honestly, listen, I was called cool and dandy, but they don't need to be a tag team right now. They really don't. That's just my opinion. I feel like, yes, you tried the tag team route with them, and it's great. They were on TakeOver. They lost. They were on WrestleMania for the SmackDown tag titles, and they lost. And you know what? Again, I guess as an introduction, fine. But you don't need to have them be a tag team. Eventually, the money with both of these guys is as singles guys, in my opinion. So you have them teaming up with Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins, who are, by the way, the Raw Tag Team Champions. It's crazy to think that these guys after WrestleMania are still the Raw Tag Team Champions. Let that just sink in for a minute, guys. Let that sink in for a minute. And they're facing the Revival. And the team of, I can't believe they are really going with this name. They're the War Raiders from NXT. We all know they're the War Raiders. But again, because they're on the main roster now, oh my God, everything has to fucking change. God damn it, pal. And they're no longer called the War Raiders. They're now called Ivar and Eric, the Viking Experience. I really want to fucking know who in the fuck, who in God's green earth thought it was a great idea to, let's just call them the Viking Experience. What the fuck is a Viking Experience? I honestly am sitting here still wondering, what the fuck is a Viking Experience? Is that a sex position? Can you imagine, like, you're fucking your girl, or you're a girl getting fucking banged by, you know, if you're banged by the fucking guy you dream of and shit, and he tells you, hey girl, what do you want tonight? Oh, I want the fucking Viking Experience. Like, how, what kind of shit is it? I don't know. Is it a course? Is it a meal course? Is it a sex position? Is it a fucking, you know, I don't know. Is it a beatdown? Yeah, think about it. What the fuck is a Viking Experience? WWE, please tell us, what the fuck is a Viking Experience? I honestly want to fucking know. I honest to God want to fucking know, what is a fucking Viking Experience in WWE? Because even I, till this very moment, have no clue. I honest to God, can someone please fill me in what the fuck is a Viking Experience? But anyway, the match was okay to kick off the show. Nothing to really go crazy for. I just think it's sad that, again, the big thing here in this whole match is not even anything in the match. It's the fact that they changed their fucking names for no reason whatsoever. There's no reason why the War Raiders, who came into WWE as the War Machine, and people complain. I remember when they came into NXT, oh my God, how dare they change their names from War Machine to War Raiders. And now, again, time has passed since they came into NXT, so you've got accustomed to calling them the War Raiders, fine. But now, let's change their fucking names again, and now call them the Viking Experience. And I'll be real about it, I don't think that shit's gonna last. I don't think the name will last. I think it's gonna get to a point where, okay, they realize it's a stupid fucking name. Let's just go back to call them the fucking War Raiders. So they get the win. They pin Zack Ryder. They hit the Fallout, and they pin the Raw Tag Team Champions on their first night. But god damn it, please WWE, please, can we just go back to just have them be the War Raiders again? And can we please, what the fuck is, again, what is Ivar and Eric? I seriously want to know. What in their mind do they think, yo, let's call them Ivar and Eric? Because why the fuck not? I don't know who really thought it was a good idea. Who really thought in WWE to call them Ivar and fucking Eric? I seriously want to fucking know. You might as well just call them Maz, and you might as well just call them these two dwarfs from Dragon Ball Z. You might as fucking well. I swear to God, I'm trying to find out who the names here and shit again. Fucking hell, man. Seriously, I seriously do not know what the fuck is an Eric and Ivar. It doesn't even sound like a fucking. It sounds like a fucking alcohol. Ivar, yeah. It sounds like a fucking avenue. Ivar Avenue. I don't know. That's what it sounds like right now. Honestly, it really, really does. It's they remind me of, bro. They remind me of the two guys. If you get to watch Dragon Ball, if you get to watch Dragon Ball Z, okay? If you ever watch Dragon Ball Z, you guys remember the blue and red Uni, basically, right? The two guys that will basically look over hell. right? The pond, like they look over the blood of pond of literally of the bloody pond of hell, right? And it's these two guys. It's a blue guy and a red guy. Try to find the name of these guys right here. I had them right here, basically. Try to find. Here we go. I'm trying to open a new tab. This is the picture, basically, guys. This is basically who I'm talking about right here. What they look like, basically. I swear to God, that's basically who. That's what it feels like. You might be able to call them that, and I would have been fine with that. But still, it's just so fucking stupid. Makes zero fucking sense. Anyway, that's how they kicked off the show in a big way. Oh my God, the guy from NXT, who by the way are still the NXT Tag Team Champions. Yeah, exactly. They are still they are still the NXT Tag Team Champions. So in a way, also you fuck over NXT because who do you have right now in the tag team division? The Street Profits, the fucking the Forgotten Sons. I just forgot their fucking names. That's what you have right now, I guess. The guy fucking, oh my, I'm having a fucking brain fart right now. The two dorks that were, I guess he was the former Evolve champion, right? He was in the Cruiserweight Classic, the bald guy and the other German dude, I guess. Again, having a fucking brain fart tonight, so just bear with me on that. I assume that, right? This is so fucking ridiculous. It really, really is. I guess, fucking the strong style bros, fucking British strong style. I don't fucking know. Mustache Mountain. There you go. God damn it. The Undisputed. Can you imagine? Holy crap! If the Undisputed Era were to debut tomorrow on SmackDown, and instead of them being called the Undisputed Era, we'll call them the New Era, or the Era, or the Young Era. How stupid would that be? Wait for it, though. Wait for it. If they're able to call these fuckers the Viking Experience, imagine what the fuck will happen when the Undisputed Era shows up. Anyway, after this we get Finn Balor, and apparently he's facing someone apparently that the McMahons requested something like that. That's what they said on commentary. And goddamn, yo, Michael Cole on commentary tonight. I swear to God, you could have had a fucking drinking contest every single time he said the Superstar Shakeup. God damn it. And it's Andrade from SmackDown Live. So basically the guy that's nailing Charlotte Flair. And Zelina Vega, by the way, because they're a package, right? So much for, oh my God, anyone can go anywhere, right? So we bring in Andrade and Zelina Vega, and I ain't gonna lie, when this match took place, I literally thought it was for the Intercontinental title. I literally thought it was for the IC title. And the match, honestly, I ain't gonna lie, it was a good match. Back and forth, I enjoyed it. Andrade did some like cartwheel move, and he did like a Pele kick in the process as well. There's good timing here, back and forth. And when Andrade won, right, when he won after Zelina Vega got involved outside the ring, did a Hurricane Rana, which Andrade did the Hammerlock DDT. I shit you not, I thought for at that moment that Andrade won the Intercontinental Championship. I was losing my shit. I was like, yes, because I could have sworn I heard Michael Cole or Corey Graves or fucking Renee on commentary when Andrade had the pinfall cover for a near fall saying new champion. That's what I literally thought. So I assumed, okay, it's for the Intercontinental Championship. To find out later on in the show that no, it was not. Because what I did, and I'll admit it, I recorded a video of my reaction. And again, I thought it was for the Intercontinental title. And then I had people tell me, pay attention, you got it wrong. What's it for the title? And I'm like, God damn it, I was wrong. But the process, though, it looks like you're going to have Andrade versus Finn Balor. Now, granted, you're making your champion look like shit in the process tonight, getting pinned. But I look forward to an Andrade and Finn Balor feud for the Intercontinental Championship. I said this a long time ago. Andrade, when he was in NXT, he's going to be a great Intercontinental Champion one day. So here we are now. Now that he's on the main roster, let's see what they do. It should be a fun match. It was a fun match tonight, I'll tell you that much. But give them pay-per-view time. Give them a long, steady feud. It could work. Even though Balor looked like fucking Prince Devitt from 2013 New Japan, but that's around the point, though. But I still can't, again, I go back to the Viking experience. It's like WWE, honestly, it's like they did it. It's like they literally pulled a move that TNA would have done years ago whenever they would sign a former WWE talent and make a big deal out of them, but they got to give them a shitty name. That's literally what it looked like, in my honest opinion. We had Elias performing, or try to perform, right? And he talked about anyone that comes out, doesn't matter who it is, he's gonna basically just, again, I guess, challenge him or, do something, right? And I ain't gonna lie, at this moment, I thought, okay, maybe someone like, I don't know, someone from NXT, maybe a Matt Riddle or a Velveteen Dream. But that's kind of hoping, that's hoping too much, right? That's kind of like, reaching a little bit at this point in juncture. Which, by the way, they also announced that Cedric Alexander was going to be also part of Monday Night Raw. So, like Mustafa Ali, who came from 205 Live now on SmackDown Live, Cedric Alexander is now part of Monday Night Raw, which I think is a good move. I think someone like Cedric is finally going to be able to showcase what he can truly do outside the 205 Live bubble, which is great, awesome. But let's just hope. Let's just fucking hope, okay? But Elias, and out comes Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio is now part of Monday Night Raw, and he literally, I guess, he interrupts Elias, who, I guess they were trying to go for a spring. I guess there's a moment where where Rey's beating him up, and he goes to the top rope. And I think he slips. He slips, and he's like a little botch. And eventually, though, Elias gets out of the ring. Right? So Rey's in the ring celebrating. He's on Raw. And then out comes Lars Sullivan. And Lars Sullivan showed up, and he beat up Mysterio, hit the freak accident. But Rey in that exchange as well got some offense. But again, when it all said and done, Lars Sullivan prevailed. I think what this is hey, here's Lars Sullivan. Let them just show what they can truly do. What we can truly do with all these old farts. So that's that. Okay. I keep saying okay too much. I don't know why. We then get the Usos. Okay, because the Usos, apparently, when Chad Gable and Bobby Roode came out, they showed the Usos' name on the screen. But again, this was prior to them coming out to the out to the ring. So you already knew going, okay, it's the Usos. So out come the Usos. And remember, the Usos lost the SmackDown tag titles on SmackDown Live. So I guess it was only fitting, hey, they come over to Monday Night Raw. And what do you know? What do you know? They beat Chad Gable and Bobby Roode with a double top rope splash. And again, the surprise was ruined because on the screen graphic, they called Roode and Gable the Usos early on before the match even took place. So in case you guys don't know, prior to this, they announced at that moment all the moves, right? All the moves that were coming in from Monday Night Raw, right? So basically, these are the guys that are coming in, I guess. God damn, I can't find it. If someone can send me the list of the people that are coming in, guys, let me know. Here we go. These are the list, if you will. The people that are coming in, basically. So The Miz is on Raw. Andrade's on Raw. Mysterio's on Raw. The Usos are now on Raw. Naomi moved to Monday Night Raw. Right? Also, they announced that Eric Young had made the move to Monday Night Raw. Lacey Evans as well. Cedric, and of course, AJ Styles. I really want to know, does this mean that Sanity's dead? I'm curious. Does this mean it's the end of fucking Sanity? Because I gotta believe it is. I really gotta believe it's the end of fucking Sanity. God, how sad that is, right? It's fucking sad. That's the end of fucking Sanity. It failed before it even tried. Which, by the way, we did have the interview segment with the Moment of Bliss. Alexa Bliss's guest was Sami Zayn, who got the fucking biggest pop of the night. Of course, they're in fucking Montreal, so of course he's gonna get the fucking pop. And it's like, people were singing the song, right? It's like, yo, that's the base, that's the new Fandangoing in Montreal. And then Sami Zayn just kept going and going and going with the song and him dancing around and shit. And I remember years ago when Sami Zayn showed up to answer Cena's Open Challenge, he was dancing around, and that's what led him to have his shoulder injury at that time. I remember that. So I was like, please don't get hurt again. I'm just saying. But he then goes on to say that, hey, he's from Montreal, but he hates the people. Just going off on the crowd of Montreal. It's crazy how all of them at one moment were cheering him or praising him, and then they all turned on him. They all turned on Sami Zayn, I tell you. And that's why I like, and again, it's very good heel heat. It's very good heel heat. And people were chanting Kevin Owens. People at one point wanted Kevin Owens to show up. Please don't get hurt again. I'm just saying. There you go. Again, I'm checking the audio again. I'm curious. And again, they were chanting Kevin Owens, and again, I don't know. Will Sami Zayn move to SmackDown Live? I don't fucking know. But there was that. We then get Naomi and Bayley, because apparently Sasha Banks wasn't even in the building. I wonder why. And I guess early in the show, the Iconics were making fun of Bayley. And Bayley had to find another partner. And then out came Naomi from SmackDown Live to Monday Night Raw. So basically, Naomi's joining her husband. Hopefully, they're driving safe, but it is what it is. Naomi won with the split-legged moonsault, giving literally on Raw 3 non-title losses for the champions in 4 matches, basically. Again, to quote Monster, champs are chumps. So the Iconics win the tag titles, and yet here they are, they're getting pinned. They're getting pinned on TV like it's nothing. I mean, I guess what this means, and I don't know, even though it didn't make sense at all, I guess you're going to have, Bayley and Naomi challenge for the tag titles. So I guess if Boss and Hug, or Hug and Boss, is now Glow and Hug, or Hug Glow, I don't fucking know. It looks like that, and maybe you have Sasha come back as a heel. Again, I can come up with so many ideas, and it's like, they're not going to go with it. Let's be real about it. We then had EC3. God damn it, EC3. What the fuck did he do? I swear to God, who the fuck did he piss off? I swear, I want to know. He comes out and he wants competition. So out comes Braun Strowman. The match never happened. Strowman attacked him before the bell, beating him up on the ramp, and then chokeslammed him through the stage. Just chokeslammed the shit out of him through the fucking stage. The match never took place. So again, it's like, what the fuck did EC3 fucking do? It's like, this guy deserves way much better. He honestly deserves way much better than what he's being given right now. And it's a shame that, again, someone like him, who, you know for a fact, if you saw what he did in TNA, what he did in NXT, for that time that he was there, he can go. But unfortunately, for some reason, they're not letting it happen. Apparently, last week on Main Event, again, I didn't even watch Main Event because I didn't know that show was still even on. He was being managed by Drake Maverick, who is, I guess, still the GM of 205 Live, or formerly known in TNA as Rockstar Spud. And they did it. There is that connection for them back in the day in TNA. There was that, I guess, bond, if you will, and it worked. I don't see why it can't work here. And if they're smart, hey, you put Drake Maverick with EC3. Why the fuck not? But there was that. Also, again, like I mentioned, they basically showed you guys the people that have moved to Raw at that very point, right? So at that moment, you had The Miz, Andrade and Zelina Vega, Cedric Alexander, the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, Naomi, Rey Mysterio, and from Sanity, Eric Young. So does that mean that freaking Does that mean that Killian Dane and Alexander Wolf are now just, whatever? I'm curious now. I'm fucking curious. It just makes zero sense. It's whatever, but I look forward to seeing Eric Young getting a shot at the Intercontinental Championship down the road, or for the Universal Championship down the road. We'll fucking see. We also had those vignettes of, I guess, the fucking bird popping out of the box. People saying it's Bray Wyatt. We'll see. We also had that another vignette later on in the show. It's like a child's room, and there's toys, and there's a doll on a rocking chair, and their eyeballs are moving all over the place. I guess it's Bray Wyatt. I don't fucking know, but it's weird. But whatever. We had Becky Lynch, who is the Raw Women's Champion and the SmackDown, the champ. Becky 2 belts, and she faces Ruby Riott. The match didn't go long. Lynch won with the submission of the Disarmer, and she made Ruby tap out. Again, it's a shame because Ruby deserves better as well. And then Natalya comes out and she challenged Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's Championship. Lacey Evans interrupts this whole thing and said that Natalya is nothing more but a classless has-been, and was given the authority to say that it's going to be Natalya versus Lacey Evans, and the winner gets a shot at the Raw Women's Championship. If you did not see the writing on the wall in this, then I question what the fuck you're watching. I really, really do. So they had the match, and the match, for what it was, I didn't care for it. Like I said before, at this moment of the show, I was fucking falling asleep. I was really falling asleep. And Natalya got her spots in. She hit the sharpshooter on Lacey Evans. Lacey got to the ropes, and then eventually Lacey hit the women's right, and then followed by a mirror assault. So she jumped on the middle rope and then on the top rope, and then did the fucking moonsault. And she pinned Natalya. So basically, we're gonna get down the road. Lacey Evans versus Becky Lynch. You know what's funny in all this too? Okay, they're fucking hyping up Lacey Evans, which is fine and dandy. I get it. She's the new girl. She look like she'll be Charlotte 2.0, what have you. But don't be surprised, okay? Because again, one thing that's been noticeable, right, by WWE, they love their fucking name changes. They just can't help themselves. So don't be surprised. By the time we hit to the summer, Lacey Evans becomes Lacey. Just fucking Lacey. Just like in Ring of Honor, there was Lacey as well with Jimmy Jacobs. Don't be surprised. Just calling her fucking Lacey. I predicted. Watch it here, dorks. You heard it here first. We then get the main event. It's a 6-person tag. Yeah, Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, and Bobby Lashley versus Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and their mystery partner, who from SmackDown Live, it was AJ Styles. So AJ is now on Monday Night Raw. I remember a long time ago, AJ cut this promo on SmackDown saying that he will never want to leave SmackDown Live. It's his home, the house that he built. How SmackDown makes them and Raw kills them. I remember that promo very vividly. So now he's on fucking Raw. Oh my god, how times fucking changed. And I just realized right now, outside my fucking house, they're doing construction work. Late at night, which I do not fucking mind. I think construction work should be done at night. However, I gotta be asleep in a bit. I got work in the morning. God damn it, you fucker. These fuckers would not let me sleep tonight. But that's around the point. So we have the match. And the match, for what it was there again. They're teasing the fact that it's the last time they'll probably all three will be in the ring. And I really realized now that, oh my god, Rollins does have a Velcro belt. His belt is made of fucking Velcro. Right? So there's no like straps and shit like the other titles. It's a Velcro belt, which is fine. No problem with it. But I just caught that, like, oh wow, it really is. People were telling me it, but I didn't want to believe it. But now I've seen it, and holy crap, there it is. And this match, like I said, doesn't go crazy for her. It was fine for what it was for a main event. Surprise, Styles is finally on Monday Night Raw, and he got the win for his team. He hit the phenomenal forearm on Lashley, and after a stomp to Lashley by Rollins and a spear from Roman Reigns, And then Styles got the last move in with the phenomenal forearm. So he got a win on Raw, and all three celebrated. And it's funny because when they're celebrating, you see Styles looking at that Universal title. Now, it's kind of predictable, in my opinion, that, hey, Roman Reigns on his way to SmackDown Live. So if you want to do a Seth Rollins and AJ Styles feud for that Universal title, motherfucker, sign me up. Sign me the fuck up. That being said, again, to me, day one of the Superstar Shakeup was kind of meh. I'm happy for Styles. I'm happy for Andrade, because I do look forward to seeing Andrade Finn Balor feud for the Intercontinental Championship. I look forward to seeing what Cedric Alexander is going to do. Because, again, I feel like someone like Cedric Alexander deserves to be more than just a 205 Live wrestler, or a cruiserweight, if you will. Just like Mustafa Ali, that they can definitely go out there on their respective brands and just kill it, right? Hopefully, as well, on Tuesday, tomorrow, we find out that Buddy Murphy is going to SmackDown Live. One could just hope, but we'll see how that goes as well. And again, I just want to know, what the fuck is a Viking experience? Is it like a travel package? I want to know. It's fucking stupid. But anyway, guys, that was Monday Night Raw. Guys, give me your thoughts in the comments below if you enjoyed Raw or not. Follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. I'll be back tomorrow for the SmackDown Live review and all that fun stuff. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I will be uploading tomorrow, day number 4 of WrestleMania 35 weekend. Day 4, which is WrestleMania Sunday. As you guys know, I went to WrestleMania. I went for WrestleMania weekend, and I did do vlogs. I already have uploaded 3 vlogs already. It's in the channel. It's in the archives of this channel. If you have not watched them, go give it a watch. Dork Mania, if you will. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this. Until next time, it's hate, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, dorks, it's a Viking experience out there, y'all. I have no idea what the fuck it is. Someone tell me. And I'm out like Janice Titties. Peace out. Viking experience.